Hi everyone, it's a Sunday morning, the sun is rising, the birds are singing, I've got a day off. It can only mean one thing, time to get out on the flying banana. For those eagle-eyed of you, you'll realise that I haven't been on this motorbike since New Year's Day, which is an absolute sin, because every time I come out on it, it reminds me just of what I'm missing. So even though I haven't ridden it for a few months, like I say, less than 2,000 kilometres on the clock, and it's just settled in beautifully. It's really loosened up. The engine feels even more responsive than it already was. Gearbox is just as tight as it always was as well. I've always said in my videos since I've owned this, it's one of those machines I could just look at anyway, but to come out and ride it on a day like this is just literally, I feel like the cat who got the cream today, I'll be honest with you. I have to say it's still, well, within this genre of motorbikes, a sports bike, it's still my absolute favourite bike to look at and to ride. And every time I get on it, I just feel so honoured, actually, to own it. So there you go. I can't give it a higher accolade than that. And it's still, I think I said in my vlog when I went to the motorcycle show before last Christmas in Birmingham, I came away from the show actually fully expecting to have fallen in love with something else, and maybe even replace this with that something else, whatever it was going to be. And I can honestly say, hand on heart, I came away and thought, nope, there's absolutely nothing else I want to replace this bike with. 100% in love with this machine. That's the Motorcycle Appreciation Society chat out of the way. For those of you who follow me, you'll know that I was planning a trip to Naples to well, actually the whole thing was going to be tagged as going out for a slice of pizza, going out to get a pizza takeaway, but I was actually going to ride to Naples on a motorbike to get it, and it was just going to be brilliant fun. I think we'll have a little look down here, by the way, see what's down here. What is this little town? Is this Clogherhead? I don't know. So yeah, and I've planned the whole route to Naples, the countries. I'd even put into place getting a loaner of a motorcycle to go and do it, and I was going to raise money for charity and everything, but unfortunately, because I'm freelance, I have to go where the work is, and I've just had a rather large booking come in for this year, which means Naples is going to be knocked on the head this year, because realistically it's going to take a month to do it, and I just do not have that time, what with family commitments and whatever else. So I've shelved that for the moment. All is not lost, because I still plan to do it. Oh god, I know where I am now. I actually came here over a year and a half ago with the FJR, that's right, because I came into this car park with the FJR. This is really interesting, actually. I came into this car park with the FJR, and I literally couldn't keep it upright because of the weight of it, and that was my first realisation. And again, for those of you who followed me from the start, you'll know how much I absolutely love that machine. And I couldn't say enough great things about that machine, but it was this car park, which maybe, you can see all the sand here. We're actually in a beach car park, all the sand on the deck, and I literally couldn't keep the machine upright. And it was a realisation just about here that actually the FJR, whilst it's an incredible machine, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't able for it, so I rode home from here thinking, okay, the FJR has to go. And god, that's really weird, because I've just ridden around that same little car park on this incredible machine, and just to echo my thoughts on the way here, there's no way I want this bike to go. All the Sunday drivers are out today. Oh, look at this little thatched cottage. This is gorgeous. I wonder if that's like a little holiday cottage or something. Wow, that is stunning, isn't it? God almighty. Actually goes down to the sea. Look at this. Don't worry, take your time, darling. This is stunning. Look at that. God, can you imagine owning that? Coming here for a weekend. This is a bit special. I wonder if that's like an Airbnb or something. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to shut up for the minute, folks, and I think we should just savor this. This is stunning. Now, that's definitely a holiday cottage. Wow. If I didn't have all the motorcycle clobber on, I'd be on the beach for a walk as well. Okay, this looks as though there's some spectacular scenery up here, isn't it? As soon as we clear this hedge line, you should be able to see the mountains. Ages since I've been out this way, so I always love a spin out here. In fact, I think I could have been on the FJR the last time I was out here. Okay, look at this scenery coming up here. This is like being in the Irish Riviera, I shall christen it. This is stunning. Now, it's still fairly on in the year, so there's not that many people around, which makes it even more special. Just start up the 360 camera. I'm not one of these people who likes to keep the cameras recording all the time, only because I've never got the time to sit and go through everything. Get the leg out. Woohoo! Always great to see other bikers on the road, isn't it? But where I live, which is over an hour away from here, you don't see many other bikers. Don't know what the definition like is on the camera on my chin here, but right over there in the distance you can see the mountains of Mourne. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the silver lining to COVID and lockdown for me is the fact that there are coffee trucks everywhere. I don't know what it's like in the country where you live, folks, but in Ireland there's coffee trucks everywhere, so I'm really hoping to see a lovely old bike there. God, there's loads of people out. So yeah, I'm rather hoping that there'll be a coffee truck up here. In fact, I do know that there's a car park just around the corner here, so I may have a little dive into this and see if we can rob a flat white. Well, not rob, I'm very happy to pay for it. God, there's enough people out. It feels like this is the first day of spring. Nope, there's no coffee truck there. Oh look, there's one on the side of the road here with a little flag out the back of it. Oh, couldn't have planned that any better. Look at that. There's even a parking space for me. Alright, as they say in Ireland, top of the morning. So I'll join the queue, I'll get myself a coffee and I'll be back to you in a tick, folks. Good morning, how are you? Do you do a flat white coffee? Yeah. I'd love one of those, please. And do you have any of your lemon drizzle cake? Oh, you've just made the morning an even better one. You're a happy lady. What? You're a happy lady. Oh my God, there's a lady in the sea in a bikini. I'm not sure I'm that brave. This is more for me this morning. A nice hot cup of coffee. I don't believe she must be freezing. Anyway, each to their own. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my lemon drizzle cake and my coffee. Alright, time to take the helmet off. What a way to spend a moment on a Sunday morning. Well, it probably won't surprise you to learn that all of the lemon drizzle cake is gone. But as I was enjoying it, I was contemplating, and it made me realise something, that it's very important, especially in the crazy world we're all living in at the minute. It's really important to do this once in a while. Costs nothing. Well, price of a cup of coffee and lemon drizzle cake. Escapism. Freedom. A little moment of surreal. Is that poetic enough for you on a Sunday morning? Because I'm going now. It's absolutely freezing. Thank you! Wonderful lady. Service with a smile, literally. Radiates that, doesn't it? You spot somebody being happy, just makes you feel good about yourself. I love that. Another interesting little property that will make a beautiful weekend place. Bit of money spent on it. Now, if I was on the CRF, I'd be in the sand dunes there, but I'm not going to do that on this. Okay. Does that not make you feel good? This is what Sundays are for. And we're just arriving now in Anagassin. Let's have a little look down here. There's a signpost saying the harbour is down here. Well, I can spot boats alright. Some of these properties just dotted around the place. Incredible. Is it just me? Is it the sunshine which is making everybody happy? Even people who aren't on motorbikes are acknowledging me, and I don't know. Is it just because people are delighted to be out again after the lockdown, or is it the sunshine, or is it just being in Ireland? Probably a combination of all three of those things. Now, this is what Sundays are about for me. Look at that. You know, I'll go home this afternoon. I'll be ready to tackle the week ahead, just after having this short burst out. It's a bit like, you know, when you join a gym and you can't be bothered to go to the gym, but if you've pushed yourself and you're out of the house, when you get to the gym it's all worthwhile. Now, I'm talking like I'm a regular gym goer. It's 25 years since I've been into a gym, but I do remember the feeling. I could never be bothered to go. And I don't mind admitting, some days I'm like that with motorbikes as well. I just can't make that push to get out and get the gear on and check the tyre pressures and go. But literally within 3 minutes of being out on the road, it just makes me realise what I could have missed. And today is no exception. Now, just before we head back home, one other thing I wanted to tell you about is I've been working on a brand new series for the YouTube channel, and what I'm going to be bringing you at least one weekend a month is a new series on Ireland's greatest mountain passes. I've already ridden 3 of them, and let me tell you, when I say you're in for a visual feast, I mean that. It's just been incredible to do. It's always been an idea since I started motovlogging. Again, it's just about getting the time and the weather. But like I say, I've got 3 in the bag already. The series is going to be starting very soon. I'm not going to tell you which passes I've done to date, and I'm not going to tell you which passes I plan to do in the future. But I'll be bringing you that as a summer series. Like I say, 1 a month, hopefully until September or October. And I've just had the most incredible time. When I say this is a piece of cinema, I've never seen scenery like this. I've lived in Ireland for 20 years. The scenery just never ceases to take my breath away. I haven't a clue where I'm going here, just following my nose. But so far my orienteering skills are coming up trumps today. Keep finding these beautiful little spots. I should be putting these in my phone for picnic spots with the kids. Look at this. This is unreal. Alright, which way will I go? I think we'll go left here. Everybody's wrapped up, so it's not just me who's freezing. Reminds me of those, now I'm going to show my age here. Remember postcards? When you used to go on holiday and send them back to your friends and whoever else. These scenes up here remind me of those scenes you'd get on a postcard. Wish you were here. Oh, there's a sign of my age. Okay, so we're just arriving in Blackrock on the east coast of Ireland. It's a gorgeous little town. Never been here before. Oh, look at the old fireblade there. Beautiful. They're all out today. What a beautiful little spot this is. Unfortunately, this is at the end of my journey today, and I've sort of run out of time because I'd promised the kids and my beloved wife as well that we'd go out for the afternoon, so I'm going to have to sort of just pass through this today, but it's one I'll keep on the radar to come back to and have a little walk around. But yeah, what a stunning little spot this is. Look at the sculptures. Goodbye, Irish Riviera. I never knew you existed, but I shall be back very, very soon. You know those days, folks, well, maybe you don't, where you don't want to go home because you're out on 2 wheels. Yep. Well, I'm having one of those. Yeah, I've been spoiled today. Right, I am going to have to go home. So, on that note, thanks once again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that fantastic little spin out. Good to catch up, and let's chat soon. Wherever you are this week, whatever you're doing, stay safe, take care. Dave Perry, Wheelie Good TV, over and out.